Good evening, everybody. It is Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. I'm here with another video. I am actually a day late. I put it down on the calendar that I was going to do it yesterday, but I had totally forgotten or I got busy. I'm really sorry. Okay, so this is, I know I showed these a couple, I don't know if it was like when I first started back. I don't know if it was 8 months ago, 6 months ago. I know I go off and on, but I'm trying to keep it regular that I'm online with all my family here on YouTube. Um, I had picked these ones up at Walmart. It's called the Loving Knitting. I'm on speaker, so I'm hoping that, or the microphone, I'm hoping that you guys will be able to hear me just fine. So these are the new crochet hooks that I got at Walmart. Now, it says 28 pieces, so we're going to open it up. Well, actually, it's going to rip now, isn't it? Oh, well. Okay. So in this kit, so this would be actually good for beginners. Oh, all this stuff. So we got, that little bag just broke open. That is not good. Okay. So we got these little stitch markers. And looks like you got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 of them in a little package that ripped open. And then you also get these kind. Now you can use any stitch markers for knitting or crocheting. So I got these little circle ones. And then you get a little pair of scissors. Now, why are they sticky? I gotta wash them. Wow. So, a little pair of scissors with that. Yeah, they gotta be washed. They're all sticky. Oh, I see. They got the what do you call that? Putty stuff. There you go. Okay, so not bad. They're nice and tight, eh? And then we get 2 of this plastic needles that you can sew in your ends. I don't really like the plastic ones. I like the steel ones better. But this might come in for like bulky yarn. That might be good. And then we get looks like 5 crochet hooks. Oh, I thought there'd be 6 of them. Okay. So we get the 4.5 G. Not bad rubber handle. It's a little hard, but so we get a G, and that is a G slash 4.5 knitting or crochet hook, and then we also get a I 5.5 millimeter, and that's nice pink. Kind of hard, but it might be okay. You know, we're going to try them. And then we have an H for 5.0 millimeter as an orange color. And then we have the F is a 4.0 millimeter yellow. That's my favorite one to work with, or 3.5. And this is a J, a 6.0 millimeter. I honestly thought it came with a 6.5 too, but it doesn't. Okay, it shows right there. All right, so we have these. They're nice, colorful. They feel solid. So we're going to give them a whirl tonight to see how they do on this yarn. Now I had bought, just like that. I had bought this Mary Maxim Super Soft a long time ago, and I never opened that bag that's up there on the top shelf. Never opened it. So I'm doing these squares for BC, for Tumbler Ridge High School or secondary school. And I tried this yarn to do a square. It is super soft. I didn't realize how soft it was until I was in the middle of making the squares. Super soft. So I wanted to do a yarn and hook review on the new hooks and this yarn that I've never done before. So this is the Mary Maxim. It's called the name of the yarn is called Summer Sky, and it's really beautiful. Pinks and blues. I like that. Color dye lot. Well, it says Summer Sky, so it's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 72% acrylic, 28% polyester, 350 yards or 320 meters. Made in China. It says to use a 5.0 millimeter knit needle. It's a meter number 4. So when it says only the knitting needles, right here, it usually means the same for a crochet hook. I just say whatever is your preference. Some people like it loose, some people like it tight, or in between, right? So it's all on your preference. And it says hand wash in cool water. Oh, so you don't wash. Okay, so you hand wash in cool water, lay flat to dry. Oh, okay, that's good to know. All right, so this is a medium number 4, right? So this is really fuzzy. Now, I was trying to look for another yarn that I have similar to this, but I have so much yarn in my totes that I'm only putting out certain amounts. I do have some carrot cakes that have to go out. I do have cloud cake, but I don't think that'd be the same as this, because cloud cake is a little bit softer than this, but this is soft. I don't know if I have another yarn similar. I would have to check that out. So we're just going to try. Actually, we can see this is, they say it's a 4, but I honestly think it'd be like a a number 3. But with the fuzz, maybe it's a 4, but we'll see. So we're going to start off. I used the 5 in the granny square that I made. So what we're going to do is try, alright, there is a 4.5, so we're going to try the, actually, let's start, sorry, I'm fumbling here. Let's try the 6, okay, so we'll start off the biggest one first. So that's the J, that's the purple one. So let's see how this works. So we're just going to put it through. This might look bigger than all the rest, but that's okay. So we're going to do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to see how these hooks actually do with this yarn. Some hooks are better with other yarn than, you know. So we're going to do a double crochet second chain in. Well, if it's going to allow me to. Oh, the round hooks. They're round on top. Okay. So. Oh my heavens. It's too fuzzy to get it. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to do a double crochet. So that's 1, 2. Not bad so far. It is, I find it, these are good. I would say they're okay to work with. I do like my tulips and my clovers, and my furls, so, and Susan Bates, but I am trying all different kinds of hooks lately. So far, not bad. First row is always slower. But like I said, when I do these yarns and hook reviews, it's just my personal preference. You guys have your own, and it's always good to have your own preference on what hook you want to use, what yarn you're using. I'm only giving you my preference. Okay, so we got one more here to do. And after the first row, it's always easier afterwards. Okay, so let's pull that there. Now it is fuzzy. but that's a number 6, size 6 hook. So that's still, it's pretty good. It looks really nice still though. Okay, so that's a 6. So now we're going to do a 5.5. There's a 4. Yep, 5.5, an eye. See, these hooks are round, but I like it's long here. The shaft is long, but I like it a little bit longer too, but and the pointier head, but this ain't bad. Like, I'd use them if I, you know, misplace my other hooks. So we're going to chain it 2, and then we're going to go. So we don't count the first stitch. You can, but you don't have to, but I go into the second one. So let's see. And I have, my tension sometimes it goes tight, and sometimes it goes very sloppy. I have those tension rings, but maybe I should try one of those with the next one I do. We'll see if I can find them. Because I'm just setting up, my desk is here now, so it's right there. Okay, so, you guys, this is not bad. Okay, so I got one more right here. And I think there's one more with the chain. Yeah. So you just have to be very careful that you get the ends. So that one is a 5.5. So it's not bad. It's just that I have sometimes an issue with just how round that is. Very round. So this is okay. They are okay. So that was a 5.5 that I did, and a 6. Okay, so now this is a 5mm. Now let's chain up to 2 here. These little cute little donuts, but it's super soft. This yarn. I might have to order some different colors though. But I love this color. It's a very beautiful color. I like the pinks and blues. Well, so far it's going in good. No knots. Usually with all this kind of fuzz, you'd think you get a lot of knots. Sometimes you do, but so far, knock on wood, I have had no issues right now, except for my ring. Okay. So, not bad. Now that hole down there should not be down like that. So, okay, I didn't get into the thread. Sorry about that. So, like that. Now, I just go down a little bit down this chain here. Let's do the end. So, like that, yeah. That's okay. But that's how it looks. There is a big space here and there, so I gotta learn to keep the tension down a little bit that way. But so that's a 6, a 5.5, and a 5. Not bad. I'm telling you, it's nice and stretchy. It's really soft though. Wow. Okay, so that was a 5. Now we have a 4.5. So we'll check this out. Chain the 2. Oh, looks like we're going to have all the pinks tonight for this video. We won't go into other colors until I do my next one. Okay, so I'm going to go into that one. Not bad. I like the shaft. I like the longer shafts because I don't know. My tension ornament, like I said, it goes good, then it goes mediocre, and then I have to take it all out and redo it. But if you take your time, goes the way we want it to go. So that is 4.5. So 6, 5.5, 5, and a 4.5. That's not bad. That looks good though. I just love the feel of it. Okay, get some more yarn. Okay. So now we'll do the 4 yellow. 2. Now every time you go down a smaller hook, it gets smaller, okay? For all the people that don't know, that's new to crocheting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we'll go down there. Yeah, the hair is caught a little bit, but not bad. Okay, so that is a 4.0 millimeter. So this is what you get. So 6, 5.5, 5, 4.5, and a 4. That is not bad. And that's weird though. I honestly thought it would come with the 3.5s and a 3. Maybe there's another set out there that I don't see, but Walmart only had these ones. So the smaller you get, the petite stitches you get. The bigger you get the looser stitch. So it all depends on your preference, what needle hook that you like for your yarn. Now, you can go with the recommended one. It would be a 5.0. Or, like I said, you can figure it all out as you're going. For all the beginners, you know, it's easy. You can try all sorts. I would say get 6 hooks or 5 hooks, whatever, and put them on the side. And before you do your project, I would go through each one and see which one you like better. If you like the looser stitch, or you know, the tighter, getting into the tighter stitches. But I think they're all beautiful, and this yarn is really beautiful to work with. So far, I have not had any problem with the hair, like the fuzzies. This is a little hard, but they're not bad. They'd be good for, you know, like if you're traveling somewhere and you don't want to take your good hooks, you can always take, you know, all these economic hooks would be feasible to take, you know what I mean? Advisable to take. Instead of all your good hooks, you don't want to lose your good hooks, right? So, these aren't bad. They aren't. It's just right here you got to get used to it because it's harder. But they're pretty. So that is the yarn and hook review tonight for Mary Maxon Super Soft, which I really love this yarn now. I really do, since I opened the bag after so many years having it. So it's really nice yarn. I would like to buy some more colors. Now the only thing is the frogging, like taking apart, because it does get stuck on the fuzz. So yeah. So when you're taking it out, just be careful. You can see all the fuzz on it. Yeah. So gotta turn it around. Okay. Yeah, the fuzz just got it. That's the only thing about fuzzy yarn. Now the fuzz got harder. There we go. There we go. Got it out. Okay, you guys. You all have a beautiful night. Thank you for watching and tuning into Patsy's Crochet. I am Patsy, your host. So you guys all have a great night. I love you until the next video. Bye for now.